Hi goats, how are you doing? Everybody's happy? Brilliant. Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel guys. Today we're coming to you from a very different place guys. We're coming to you from the Tranzoia county, and I'm visiting a farmer, a prolific farmer who is doing great. Today I would say I'm trying to visit the giants to one day walk with the giants. Thank you for always coming back to our channel guys, and I really appreciate you coming back to watch our content. I hope you're learning, I hope you are being educated, I hope you are being intrigued, and at the same time I hope I'm motivating you. So today I'm with a very big crew down there. The guy in yellow, that is a vet expert who is now joining my family in my farm, and today we'll have a session with him. But right now let me introduce you to a place called Tuigoin. I know somebody is very familiar with that place. One of my friends called Ezra. He doesn't know that I've come here, but I'm visiting a farmer who's doing something different, something to challenge the young generation, and something also to challenge the old. I would say to challenge the old, the young, and the upcoming. So specifically, we are coming to see some animals that I can see already are coming down. That is our destination guys, up there, but I think we won't get there because the animals that we are coming to visit are already coming down. So today specifically we are going to see a goat farmer, and I would say also a maize farmer. As you can see over there, that is maize, and this is a very pristine environment that I'm proud to be working with these people here. I'm with the whole family here. That is Doctor, we call him Daktari Marara. Let's change the angle like this. This is Mr. We call him veterinary or Daktari. We call him Marara. I don't know why do we call you Marara?
Marara is a family name.
Family name?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
What is the true meaning of Marara?
Marara, my grandfather was called Marara. It was a nickname.
Yeah.
Because he used to be someone who go and look after the cows.
Aha.
And then you go to a forest for around 1 week. When he's coming back,
yeah,
the clothes are teared.
Are torn. Yeah. So he's called Mr. Mararen.
Yeah,
but we know him as Mararen, but it's a very good name. It's a humble name, but I like him. Later on in the video, we will have a one-on-one with him. So right now we are walking up there. I'm also with my friend there, Mr. Osea Shanghai, and my wife there. Yes, so let's go and see if we'll be able to meet the animals as they come back from grazing. So I think as we go up, I will have a one-on-one with Mr. Marara and a vet, so that we have an informal session as we go up.
Sure.
So as mentioned, we will have a one-on-one with the vet here. My friend, we grew up together, but I think he took a very different field. We usually say being a vet is a calling, and I think he will tell us why. Why did you prefer to be a vet?
Oh yeah, for me, I grew up in a agricultural family. My dad used to keep cows and goats and sheep. Okay. So for me, I decided to be a veterinary. For me, I schooled University of Belgrade. I took a Bachelor of Science in Microbiology, and later do a postgraduate diploma in animal health and production. Wow. So for now I am an expert of small ruminants, that is sheep and goats. Perfect.
So why I really believe he's a good person, number one. But there guys, he has a Facebook page that he posts anything upcoming, any trending disease, anything. So later on in this video, I'll drop his Facebook link for you to be able to not miss out from an expert. As they say, you know, even the Bible says, my people die or perish due to ignorance. We will not be ignorant today, so I will be having him most of the time in my channel. And today I'm lucky that he made time to be with me.
Sure.
So I think, do we go that way?
This way.
Yes. So this environment is very unique.
Yeah.
As you said, you are an expert in small ruminants.
Sure.
What is a ruminant for the people who don't know these things, you know?
Oh, these are goats are small ruminants because they have small rumen and they chew the cud. Okay. Compared to cows, those are large ruminants. But what I like about small ruminants, they are so economical, and twinning rates is so high.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys who you studied agriculture and you were just wanting to pass the exam, now you know, and you know that you can apply.
Sure.
So we are nearly where we are going, and you know, I love asking questions.
Sure.
What is so unique about this place that probably the goats and the doper do very well?
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
As you can see, the area is somehow semi-arid. So we have these shrubs, and the place is somehow hilly with good drainage.
Sure.
And good thing about these small ruminants, the goats, they are processed. They are not grazers. They like feeding on leaves.
Browsing.
Browsing, yeah.
There you people keep browsing,
yes,
and keep liking our video.
Sure.
The goats are browsers. So now I'm in a field that I will leave it up to him.
Sure.
He will introduce what I'm about to show you, and then he will take you through any other advice or any questions that will come along.
Sure.
So that's where we're going, guys. And these are the animals we're about to meet. This is my dream come true in my farm, guys. Whenever I see goats, I feel like one day we will make it. And of course, with the assistance of the expert here. Sure. So, out to you, sir. I think these are your animals.
Sure, sure.
You can tell my people what they are, the best thing about them, and the bad things about them.
Sure, sure.
Yes.
So, what I like, these animals, we call them Galla goats. These are indigenous goats.
Yes.
That they are indigenous one, and we keep them for meat, specifically for meat. And good thing about Galla goats, they are so resistant to diseases and tolerance to harsh conditions. And as you can see them, they are around 300 in number.
Wow.
And for now, we are using what we call natural synchronization. That is, we introduce male bucks at the right time.
Wow.
They mate for around 2 months, and then we remove and wait for kidding. Yeah.
So for people who don't know what we call natural synchronization, as Dr. has said, you know, you have to control your, I would say, birth rate.
Sure.
You have to control the birth time.
Sure, sure.
So he makes sure that they give birth at the right time,
sure,
especially when it's dry.
Sure, sure.
And he's able to also to manage the feeds.
Sure, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So I can see you said browsing.
Sure, sure.
When I look at that goat there, let me just zoom in.
Sure, sure.
Is that called, what's called browsing? Eating above ground?
They are processed. They are not grazers, but they are flexible. They can process and graze.
Okay.
Yes. But what I like about them, they have small rumen. That means that they feed only in 2 hours, they are full.
Really?
They can take even, let's say, 2 kgs to 3 kgs of grass per day.
Wow.
And a feed for a dairy cow, let's say 30 kgs,
yes,
is enough to feed 10 numbers of Galla goats.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think personally,
same to water. Same to water.
To water. Yeah.
This animal consume around 2 liters or 1 liter per day, compared to a cow that consume 100 liters to 150. And again, good thing about these dairy goats, these Galla goats, they have that ability to graze without water for the whole day or 2 days. As you can see now,
yes,
they went out in the morning. Up to now, they have not drink any water. But you can see they have that ability to continue grazing,
yes,
without water.
Perfect.
Yes.
So I really appreciate your expertise.
Sure.
And of course, you always challenge me. You know, when I interact with you, I learn something.
Sure.
I don't want to be the only one learning today. I think it's been a very good one. What would you advise? You know, the youth right now, we are trying to venture into many things.
Sure, sure.
I usually tell people, the current youth or the current generation are like our great-grandfathers, where we are trying to redefine everything. If somebody has a piece of land, would you advise them to invest in goats? Sure.
So yes. I can advise youth to invest in goats because they need a small capital. For example, a nice Galla goat go for around 10,000 to 15,000, compared to a cow that goes to 200K. So I advise my fellow youths to venture in this project because they don't need intensive capital compared to other animals. And then again, you can make use of that unused land. as you can see, this place was unproductive, but as a vet,
yes,
I had advised my boss that we can venture in goat keeping, yeah, to make use of the place.
Yeah, so that's a very good thing.
The natural habitat, yeah.
Natural habitat.
Yeah.
You know, there are guys from Turkana, Baringo.
Sure.
You told me that this animal can survive anywhere.
Sure.
You can keep it for milk. You can keep it for meat.
Sure.
I think here, so this variety of goats, are they kept for milk or meat?
They are Galla goats are known for meat.
Okay.
But other people, they can milk them, but they can produce, let's say, 1 liter per day.
Perfect.
Yeah. But mainly, they have a sweet meat.
Very nice, by the way.
Yeah.
And, you know, they usually say that the goat meat has medicinal value. Sure. I don't know, for me, you know, I'm not an expert, as I said.
Sure.
Is it true that it has a lot of nutritional value and some medicinal values?
Sure. Good news about the goats, they have that ability to convert these herbs. As you can see, they consume herbs.
Yes.
And they convert it into medicine or into apple. So that when you take a glass of goat's milk, they have that antimicrobial agents that make it to be medicinal.
Okay.
Yes.
Guys, as you can hear, I'm really proud to be hanging out with Daktari today, and I'm challenged by the number here and the fact that there's one other benefit that allowed him to take us through it, because being here, I feel so good. I feel in touch with nature. Yeah? Sure. Coming here right now, out of the city, out of the town, there's something else that probably you will tell the people, the other benefit of keeping these animals. Sure. Yes.
The good news about this, keeping these animals, they are therapeutic.
Very nice.
When you visit the farm, the goats are they are among the companion animals. As you can see, browsing, you can touch them, they smell you, yeah. So you feel so okay. Your manene ya stress ya city inaisha.
Good.
So it is therapeutic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. So I think before we leave here, let me first interact with the animals, even touch them, chase them, and later we'll come to have another session with you guys. Thank you for watching, and see you shortly.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daktari. So guys, we are hanging out with the goats. As you can see, they are really foraging and they are really enjoying. But I've seen something very peculiar with this flock that I wanted to ask Daktari off camera, but I said, why not? Sure. So Daktari, I've realized that there are no male bucks here.
Sure.
Why are they not here and where are they?
Sure.
Yes.
As I had told you that we do what we call natural synchronization.
Yes.
So as you can see them, they have kids.
Yes, somewhere
kids,
there, yeah.
Kids that are around 1 month and a half. So we call out the bucks to another farm.
Okay.
To give them time to kid and to let their kids suckle.
Okay.
So they will suckle for around 3 months, and then we win them. And then again we will start flashing them. Flashing them means that we prepare them to be served for mating. And good news about dairy goats, when you do good flashing, that is providing them with carbohydrates. So for around two months or 2 weeks before mating, and then now we will introduce the bucks. And one pack can serve up to 70 females. So
1 to 70?
1 to 70.
Guys, now you can learn from that you don't have to keep a lot of bucks.
Sure.
Yeah?
And
just 1 buck to 70.
Yes, and then good news about the puberty. They reach puberty at early age. As you can see, this one now, the winners.
This one,
this one is ready to be served. She is around 7 months and ready to be served.
Okay.
But they reach puberty at 5 months to 6 months.
Okay.
But we prevent them from mating, so that to give them that time to grow into big size.
So that they are ready to carry the pregnancy.
Yes. So these goats that are around 300, 3 males will be enough to mate them for around 2 months.
Wow, really?
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Another thing that I also saw,
Sure.
I can see some sheep here.
Sure.
Why is it that we have like 300 goats, yet you have like 6 or 7 sheep.
Sure, sure. As you can see,
Yep.
we have another farm that we keep doppers. And as you can see there, we have good rams.
There's a stud there, very,
Yes, yes.
very big rams.
For mating that doppers.
Yes.
In the other farm, we have around 250 doppers. And currently, they are all in kid. So we call the rams to this farm to give them time to kid again.
Perfect.
And like this one we call them, we castrated them. This one just wait for visitor. We can even today we'll slaughter one for you people. Yeah.
I'm really grateful. So guys, as you can see, it is not guesswork. It is plan, but also it's about daring. You know what I like about it, as I said in the beginning, today I'm visiting a giant so that one day I walk like a giant.
Sure.
I'm still a toddler, but of course life is about learning.
Sure.
And let's keep learning together and enjoy our content. Make sure to follow Mr. Daktari here. I'll put in his Facebook link on my bio here so that you go and check his good expertise. Every time there's a disease outbreak in our home, he posts it there. So I'm usually following him keenly and I'm eager to learn from him. And see you shortly.
Thank you. They are heavier, they can weigh up to 130 kgs, but this one can weigh up to 70 kgs. Yes.
Guys, there is never a better feeling to a farmer than herding and walking home with your animals. Look at that. There is always a leader there and a leader here. You see this guy with a bell. I think he's a cheeky one. So there are two. There is another one in the front, and this guy is leading from the rear. You can hear that. So let's go home, guys. They've been eating this very nice bush. I think also, let me call Daktari, because I think we're having challenges in our farm.
Sure.
Where we've been losing the young ones. And I think yesterday we had to rush to a lab.
Sure.
To go and do some postmortem.
Sure.
So what is good, or what's the difference between our land and this land? Because I can see this bush, the grass here is also different.
Sure.
Yes.
You see, good news about this place. They have good vegetation. These are shrubs, and then again, the grass is not that lushed.
Lushy, so it's not very watery.
Not watery, because a big challenge about these goats,
yes,
and goats and sheep, a big challenge is plotting. They can plot very easily.
Okay.
As you know, they are small ruminants.
Okay.
So when they consume a large percentage of large vegetation,
yes,
they can plot easily. But for us, we tunawafungwanga at around 10 or 11.
Yes.
When we don't have that dew.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
And,
yes.
and then again, another challenge about goats
yes,
is worms. We have what we call amoncus and tapeworms. So for me, I recommend that these young kids, you deworm monthly with the best deworm. Yeah, the young ones.
Wow. Okay.
You deworm monthly. That is, you know, they start browsing or eating grasses when they are 3 weeks old. So after 3 weeks old, you give it a first deworming, and then now you deworm monthly.
Okay.
Until now, when they reach around 5 months to 6 months.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a good thing, guys. And those who have these animals, we believe in deworming every 3 months.
Sure.
And we don't know which chemical or the medicine we use. I think later on, in the future interviews, he will tell us the best how he does it.
Sure.
Because I've known and I've seen his results.
Sure.
The best practice in deworming.
Sure.
So let's go with the animals and see how they do the accountability. They do the accountability part, guys.
Sure.
Yeah, going down here, really enjoying everything. So there's a very important regime that they do every day when the animals come back. They have to count. You know, this is money.
We have kids,
Yeah, there are kids coming. We'll show you shortly. So every time they come back from eating or grazing, they have to count them. This is money, guys. So shortly.
Sure.
Yes, so their babies coming here. You see, they are coming to see their mothers here. Yes, they are very, very happy to see their mothers who are back from grazing. So we'll show you how they count. You can see there are more coming here. Look at that, guys. So we'll see how they count and count and account for the flock. So what are we about to do as we are standing here, Daktari? So what are we about to start to do here?
Sure. So as you know, it is a business and it is an investment that, of millions.
Yes.
So everything is about accountability. Any business that there is no accountability is a loss. As you can see, they graze up to the hill there, and sometimes we have theft cases or insecurity stories because these people, they like cheap things. So it is a routine. As we wait to put them into system, we are planning to put them into to have chips for easy tracing. But for now, we are still doing them manually. We count one by one, so that a soldier over here will prove it that all of them return back.
True.
Yes.
All right. Let's see how you do it and how everything goes on. They're a bit shy since today they are seeing so many new faces. After counting, guys, these animals come to hydrate here. That's the counting process happening there. And yes, look at these beautiful animals enjoying the water. There's nothing as good as these guys. Look at this. Wow. 100% therapy, good profit. Some are still stuck there. They are trying to steal the maize. See, animals are very cheeky. They are going home, which we'll go later and see how they stay there. So guys, we are now at the last part or the last bit before they go home. And you can hear the nice sound of the small kids calling their mothers. And some are playing, some are enjoying before they go to the house. So Daktari,
yes,
what's happening right now here?
Yes, as you can see, this is where our animals sleep.
Okay.
And for now, as you can see, you know, everything starts with a good security.
True.
As you can see, it has a good fencing to keep away dogs, even thieves. Yes, yes.
I think that's the biggest challenge, Daktari.
Yes.
Somebody trying to reap where they did not sow, which is the thieves, and the dogs, which are the opportunists.
Sure.
Are there hyenas in this area?
We have shackles.
Which is even like a dog, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's what informed the use of the net and the razor wire.
Sure.
Okay. Sure. And that's the house. I think later you will take us there, or
Sure.
do you have any restriction going there?
No.
Okay.
No problem.
All right.
Yes.
So these are the animals that are still outside. So this is the resting area or the holding area before they go to the house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, you know, this is Daktari number 1 and this is Daktari number 2.
Sure.
So Daktari number 2 now will allow the animals to go inside.
Sure.
All right. What time do they leave the house? I think we mentioned it at the beginning there.
Yes.
But I think it's good to also remind people.
Yes.
What time do they leave and what time do they come back? I think right now it's around 4:15, eh?
Yes, yes, yes.
What time do they leave to go to graze?
They leave in the morning at around 10 sharp. We have got no hurry to release them in the morning, eh?
Yeah.
Because I had told you that a big challenge with small ruminants is plotting.
Yes.
So when they go outside very early in the morning, when we still got the dew,
Yeah.
they can plot easily.
Okay.
And good news about these goats again, Galla goats, they are small ruminants. They graze for only 2 hours. They are
Okay.
full.
Wow.
So no hurry to release them very early in the morning.
Okay.
We release them at around 10 sharp.
Yeah.
And at around 3 to 4 p.m. in the evening, we bring them back.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right. We allow daktari number 2 to do what he does best.
Sure.
Kuleta hewa ndani.
Sure.
Yeah.
Kijana, saidiana.
Wacha hata nileta hawa, wacha hata nisaidia hata mimi.
Sure.
So when you're in the farm, you have to have a stick and help in taking care of the animals, which is that's what we are doing. We are pushing them to go in. So let me show you guys how we do it. Beautiful day, guys. Good day to be alive. So he stays there intentionally to see any sick animal, identify anybody who's been hurt while grazing. Guys, this is the home, and I think Daktari will tell us the setup that they use currently here.
Sure.
All right.
For now, we are still semi.
Okay.
But the recommended thing is that the structure is supposed to be raised 1 meter high.
Okay.
But due to large number, we want to invest in a new structure.
Okay.
So the modern one.
Uh-huh.
But for currently, that's where they rest. And then again, yes.
Okay.
And then again, this section is where we keep the kids.
The kids are here?
Yes.
Okay.
And those who want to, it is like a leper ward.
Labor ward. So yes. Where they want to calve,
yes.
Do they calve or do they kid?
They kid. Yes.
The ones that are about to kid, they stay there.
Yes. And then we are planning with the boss about the new structure, because a big challenge now here is fleas.
Fleas. Because they sleep down here.
They sleep down.
Uh-huh.
So a big challenge. So that one forces us. We spray them, let's say, weekly or after 2 weeks with the Pestia Caricide.
Yes. So guys, in our farm, I think we are still okay. But I know in future, the more we grow, the more the house will become small.
Sure.
But I'm learning that fleas is a very dangerous animal.
Yes. They cause anemic. They can suckle all blood.
Wow.
Yes.
Really?
And then part thing again about the fleas is that even the eggs of the fleas, they can stay for around 1 year waiting for that favorable conditions to hatch.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, what a day, guys.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Personally, I didn't know, and I'm keeping goats.
Sure.
So you can see they have some space to move around, but I think the best thing is they stay indoors.
Sure.
Perfect, guys. Sure. So I think we'll have a small talk with Mzee, who is hosting us here today.
Sure.
And he'll tell us one or two.
Sure.
But before we go, let Daktari probably take it away.
Yes, and then as you know, it is a kilimo biashara, or it's a business.
Yes.
So sometimes we sell this manure for goats, and they are highly nutritious, or they have that they are so fertile when they had a fertility to your land is they are the best. We call it organic farming.
Yes.
And sometimes we sell them, as you can see there. That is a collection yard that we collect them and sell them. And we make good money of around 2 lorries of manure.
And also as a farmer, when you have your own manure, it's the best thing, because everybody's going organic.
Sure.
With the current advent of diseases like cancer due to fertilizer, we want to go organic.
Sure.
And one of the organic ways to do also is to eat a goat.
Sure.
Stop, grow your goat, rear your goat, and eat a goat.
Sure.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. we are inside the barn, guys, and we are with Daktari here. And as you mentioned, we are in Kilimo Biashara. In this life, you keep animals to make money.
Sure.
You keep animals for therapy.
Sure.
So right now, Daktari, what's the plan for this farm? Number one.
Sure.
Yeah.
So first thing that we are planning now is we have sourced for a buck from South Africa. That is Boer goat.
Yes.
Boer goat is the one that they are white in color, brown in the head, and it has got a drop ears.
Okay.
And then good news about Boer goat is that they have a large body size, and the growth and development is very fast. And then again, it can weigh up to 130 kgs compared to a gala that weigh a male or a buck can weigh up to 70 kgs, and a female can weigh up to 40 kgs. But for Boer goat that we want to venture in, the female weigh around 70 kgs, and the male can weigh up to 130 kgs. So for now, we are, as you can see, we don't have any male here. We have all males to give time them to suckle their for kids to suckle, and then in 1.5 months we will start again what we call flashing. Flashing is preparing them for mating so that to increase that twinning rates. Twinning rate is contributed by two things. That is genetic and feeding, or what we call flashing. So in 2 years, in 2 months time, we will introduce imported Boer goat. 2 Boer goat will be enough for them, so that we crossbreed with Boer goat. And then again, but we will go for around 4 years doing Boer goat. But when we get that pedigree figure of all have turned to be pedigree Boer goats, we will go again and source or import another Galla goat, Galla buck, to reverse again. To reverse again the breeding, so that we don't lose the genes for Galla goats, because Galla goats is known for they are so resistant to diseases compared to Boer goats.
Perfect.
So for Boer goats, we just need only the body structure, the weight, but we will have to maintain the genes for Galla because they are more resistant to diseases and harsh environment.
Yes, and also they say, in fact I was talking with Mzee, he said that their meat is very, very sweet.
Sure.
Yes. Sure. So in this journey, I know there'll be changes that you'll do, and it's a possibility that you'll be offloading some of this flock.
Sure.
Should anybody want to buy or adopt any of these animals, how do they go about it?
Sure. As you have seen in this business of keeping these small ruminants, if you don't have that capacity to multiply them, then you will not proceed or make in business. So for us, we do natural synchronization. That means in 1 year, we have that capacity to produce around 500 kids. That is, so for now, as you can see, the space, we are running shortage of space. And for now, we are planning to cut half of the stock because it is a business. So in 1 month time, we will start selling them.
Wow.
Yes.
So guys, I think since I'll drop his link on the bio. Also, you can contact me. I'll give you I'll even put the number for the vet on my video for you to contact him if you did. And also get in touch with him for critical, good advice, guys. So I think if you want to buy, it's money. Invest in it, and you'll make money. Personally, I think I'll not leave here empty-handed. Yes. Thank you, Daktari, and really thank you for your time.
Karibu.
I think we'll go and say hi to Mzee. As we go, you know, when you come to Mzee's compound, you can't just come and walk like that, kienyeji. In our culture, we are very respectful. We'll go and say hi to Mzee. All right. Thank you. Hi, goats. How are you doing? Everybody's happy? Brilliant. See you shortly, Guys, see you shortly.
Kwanza ningependa kushukuru Mungu siku ya leo kwa sababu kukuja kwenu. Nimesema asante kwa kufika hapa. Hapa niko katika Tranzoia County. Na hapa tulikuja kikazi. Niko upande wa Kapsaret pia, tukiwa niko na kazi pale. Lakini hapa tulikuja kwa makusudi ya kazi kwa ajili ya kufanya kazi kwa sababu nimekaribia kukata mahindi na kadhalika. Kulikuwa iko na kazi ambayo nataka nipande miti. Kwa hivyo nimewashukuru kwa sababu mmenitembelea kwa ajili ya hii kazi. Hii kazi yenye mnaona hapa, kama ni ya ng'ombe, kama ni ya mbuzi, hata mpaka kondoo, ni kazi ya kujitolea.
Kweli.
Sio kazi rahisi, lakini ni kuvumilia. Saa zingine una pesa ya kufanyia hiyo shughuli, lakini mpaka wewe unavumilia kwa ajili ya hiyo kazi.
Kweli.
Kwa hivyo kazi yenye iko naye ni ya kuwa hakuna kitu rahisi dunia hii. Mpaka inapekwa bidii kwa ajili ya kazi hiyo yote na kadhalika. Kama kazi hii ya mbuzi nilianza zamani kidogo ikiwa niko na mbuzi hapa, lakini siku ile nikaona hapa ni vizuri kwa ajili ya mbuzi sana. Na upande wa Kapseret nikaweka kondoo kwa sababu iko karibu na shamba yenye iko naye ni ya kondoo pale. Nikasema siwezi changanya, wacha niweke mbuzi pande hii na huko naweka kondoo. Na hapa bado iko na porana yenye iko kwa mlima pale juu. Na huko Kapseret niliweka ng'ombe ya maziwa ambayo ni ya Frisian. Kwa hivyo hiyo ndio kazi ambayo ninafanya. Ninaenda pande hii siku nyingine, naenda huko pande ile siku nyingine. Lakini yote kwa yote nashukuru Mungu kwa sababu yeye amenifanyia hii shughuli zote, ameniwezesha nifanye hii kazi. Siwezi fanya peke yangu.
Kweli.
Kwa hivyo nimewashukuru nyinyi nyote kwa kufika hapa. Ni mbali. Naendanga almost 2 hours and something.
Kweli.
Kufika pale. Lakini lazima tuvumilie.
Kweli.
Kwa hivyo hiyo kazi yenye iko, mimi nahimiza tu vijana iko kazi ya kisasa ambayo inaingia. Nafanya na ingine nafunga hata kwa ndani ya nyumba. Fanyeni hiyo, hakuna kitu, tutakula nini kama sisi hapa nafanya kazi.
Ni kweli.
Kwa hivyo nahimiza vijana wafanye kazi. Hata iko ka portion kidogo yenye iko naye kwa shamba lako, hakikisha kwamba you do something.
True.
Yenye taweza kuja kufanyia we jambo mzuri. Na unapofanya hiyo kitu nakuwa.
Kweli.
Na baada ya kukua kiusa siku nyingine utaona kweli hii kitu ni tamu.
Kweli.
Kwa hivyo hata kwanza ni nyama ni mzuri sana kwa sababu watu wengi wanapenda nyama.
Kweli.
Na ukiona watu ukienda kwa laini sana. Ukienda kwa laini sana tuseme iko sherehe. Mtu nasemanga usiweke mboga, uweke mimi hiyo.
Kweli kabisa.
Nyama. Kwa hivyo kama sisi hapana fanya hii kazi kwa nyama, hatuwezi kukula harusi.
Ni kweli.
Na harusi ni nyama. Kweli. Kwa hivyo ninawashukuru kwa sababu ya kufika kwenu hapa. Na nimekaa sasa almost 1 month here kwa ajili ya kazi hii. Kwa sasa ndugu yangu Samson ambaye ni daktari mkuu wa shamba hili, nimeshukuru sana kwa sababu saa zingine natoka usiku. Na yeye natoka saa 3 hapa na yeye naenda kilomita mingi mpaka mahali ambapo nakaa huko upande wa Ospan. Ni mahali kubwa. Kweli. Kwa hivyo amejitolea kwa ajili ya hii kazi na amenifundisha mengi. Kweli. Kupitia huduma yake, kupitia mafundisho yake, nimeshika kinaka ubaka. Kweli. Kwa hivyo nimesema asante sana. Mungu awabariki sana.
Hata wewe tunakushukuru sana. Umetukaribisha kama mzazi yetu, na unajua watu wengi hawanaga hiyo hamu ya kupeana masomo mzuri kama hii. Na mimi naamini vile nimeona wewe ni mtu wa kanisa. Kwa sababu ile baraka uko naye na ile ukarimu uko naye. Naona wewe sijui kama ni mtu ya uongo, nimesema uongo kweli.
Hiyo ni kaya kanisa kabisa. Niko upande ya huko Kapseret, ni mimi ni chairman ya kanisa moja naitwa AIC Chepkatet. Hiyo kanisa langu ni AIC Chepkatet. Lakini nikiwa hapa tunakuja kuomba na hiyo watu yangu hapa. Kweli. Hata iko kanisa moja tumeanzisha hapa kidogo. Lakini takuja kuwa kubwa.
Kweli. So mimi nashukuru sana.